ローンバレーへ急ぐ。わかりました。でもそれどこなんですか？ユークリッドの東にある谷だ。そこで娘と2人で暮らしている男に用がある。
その方が魔術の鍵を握っていらっしゃるのですね。
まあそんなところだ。
Alright, to the east is where we need to go.
ローンバレーへ急ぐ。
Alright, we're repeating again. So, let's move on. We have our way to Lone Valley right there, but we're gonna go right past it. Because there's other things to do. Like take on a new enemy. We have vultures. 210, their weak point is fire and... Oh no, that... Honestly, don't know what that was. It looks like ground to me, but that can't be right. Honestly, we don't have elements. It's not that important right now anyway. All right, down they both go. Let's get the killer owl here. 58 experience, 70 gold, 2 chickens, and an egg. A little bit of my TP back. All right, let's head up here and into the town of Harmel. Now, Harmel is going to have some stuff for us, so we need to explore around again. Let's head in here, where you can find the tool shop, the Angel's Blessing. Welcome, can I help you find anything? We have a fine selection of quality ropes and pickaxes for mountain climbers. It's probably important that she brought that up. Anything else? No. She's just saying that by rote. Welcome to Angel's Blessing. Alright, so you got all the gels again. The holy bottles are now for sale. So if you want to avoid fights, you can, thanks to the holy bottles. We also have the dark bottles. Bottles sealing an evil essence temporarily increases the encounter rate. We're going to go ahead and buy one to complete it on our, book, little item encyclopedia thing. But we're not going to use it. I don't really need to mess with that. The leather cape I already have a couple of. Another magic lens to make up for the one that I used. A pickaxe, a tool with a spiked head used to break up rocks. We do need a pickaxe. Where we're going to go, even though they said it is a valley, we kind of need it as if we were climbing the mountains. We also need a rope used to descend from a high place or ascend from a low place. Makes sense? Let's grab the rope. There's also a talisman here, a charm that increases defense by 5%. At 2,000 gold, I should say, that's just too much for a 5% increase in defense for me right now. But we do have a rabbit's foot. Foot increases luck by 10%. I already have one, so I'm good for now. Let's go ahead and buy all of that and head out. Thanks, please come again. All right, let's continue exploring around a little bit. Hey, look, it's the chef again. I come from the world of fabulous flavors. I wish for all the people of the world to experience this taste. Come, don't you wish to taste the flavors of my world? Yes. I'll teach you this dish. And we learned the recipe for French toast. We know how to make pain perdu. All right, French toast. It requires milk, egg, and bread. Milk and eggs create a curious harmony. Restores a moderate amount of HP, cures poison. For those of you that don't know French toast, it's basically you take some stale bread. It's better if it's stale bread. And you soak it in egg and milk, which sometimes called an egg wash, usually with a little bit of sugar. And then you put that on a pan and saute it in some butter. And that's French toast, served with like maple syrup or jam and butter or whatever you want. Anything sweet on top will do. God must be really great, huh? Because everyone goes to church to pray every day. I wish people prayed to me every day. I'm not sure I like you. Anything else to say, chef? Have you made French toast? I have not. I'm not sure I've ever actually made French toast. It's not a very difficult recipe, but I don't think I've ever done it. That's not what I wanted to do. I did not want to leave town. I was just roaming around a little bit and went a step too far. Let's head into the inn. How much is it here? Welcome to the Harmel Inn. One night is 36 gold. Let's go ahead and sleep. Don't forget, checkout is at 10 a.m. Have a good sleep. All right. We're done here. Have some creepy statues again. Is that you, Nancy? Oh, hello, Cless. I appreciate what you did for me the other day. Why have you come here? This kid wanted to meet her crush at any cost. Since I'm on my way to Venetia anyway, I let her tag along. It's better than her trying to get there alone, I guess. I want to speak to him face to face. Well, that's how it is. So she's traveling with the swordswoman. Elwyn. That's so weird. Okay. Let's move on. Let's head out of here. Nope. Wanted to go up and around. There we go. Let's head into the church. The Harmel Church. Wow. Kid was not lying. Everybody seems to be here. God, please protect Mama and Papa. Eel Papa? Just Papa. Apparently just Papa. It's said that once upon a time there was an unspeakably marvelous civilization. I heard about it from my grandpa when I was a wee little lass. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not. Okay. Master Scarlet had a student named Demeter. Demeter was absolutely inconsolable when the master died. He would cry for hours in his room every day. Demeter's a guy? Why did the master die? A tragic accident. Or so that is my belief. Like, Demeter is a female in Greek mythology. Just, alright. Maybe it's a unisex name. I don't know. I've only ever heard it for the Greek myth. A mage named Scarlet used to live in this town. He studied a new power intended to replace magic someday. However, he passed away. May God bless his soul. You up here? Mr. Scarlet moved here suddenly some years ago. I believe he came from Midgard. Midgard! As in, the middle realm in Norse mythology. It's, Valhalla up top, Midgard, which is us, you know, the world in the middle, and Hellas below. Also, Final Fantasy VII. If I offer prayers to God, I have nothing to fear, except my wife. You could pray to solve that problem, too. Please, God, let divorce become legal. I've been having a bad feeling today. Like some kind of power will soon threaten the world. Serious apocalyptic stuff. The air is filled with hatred. Are you travelers? Yes, that's correct. Then you shall be in my prayers. Anything else? Looks like everybody just has the one thing to say. Here we go. You can tell he's Christian. He's got a cross right on the top of his mitre. Is it a mitre if it's not the Pope's? I think it's still a mitre. Basically, his pointy hat. He seems to be reading a holy book. God forgives all. Is that written down anywhere? You can't just put a ... there. There's probably some qualifiers after that. All right. Looks like we're done in church. Let's head up here. The streets are quiet right now since everyone went to church to pray to God. Is this out of town? Sure is. There's lots of places out of town. It's a very complex town with lots of exits. Alright, let's head up here first. Anything around back? I can't even check. Alright, let's head for the weapon shop. The Crystal Rod. Welcome to Crystal Rod. Let's buy some things. All right, we have the Verdun, we have the Kalishmard, we have the Fine Saber, And we have the thing that I want, the Walloon Sword. A sword one step up from a longsword in length. That doesn't give us too much information about it, but it's still going to be useful. Then we have the battle axe, an axe created for combat, and a crescent axe, an axe with a crescent-shaped blade attached. I should point out that the crescent axe, this is the crescent axe, yes, it has a light elemental attack on it. So if you're looking for element, the crescent axe is probably the way to go, but I prefer the Walloon Sword myself. So let's go ahead and buy that. We'll go ahead and equip it. As you can see, it's one hell of an upgrade in terms of slash and thrust. My accuracy is a little bit down. It goes from 152 to 27. But my slash goes up from 37 to 83, and my thrust goes up from 67 to 83. So I'm going to say that's an upgrade. I think that is it. You didn't have, you just had weapons. Thanks. Alright, let's head south from here to the armor shop. Endurance. That's a good name for an armor shop. Welcome to Endurance. Let's see what you have. We have the chainmail, we have the ring mail, cloak, amber cloak, round shield, kite shield again. I'm still holding off on that. Other helm, iron sallet, beret, and we do have a mitre. Headdress favored by the clergy. Do I want to just get the mitre for anybody? I think I do. In other versions of the game, it's not a mitre, it's an Ankh beret. An Ankh being the Egyptian symbol that kind of looks like a cross but with a loop at the top. It's supposed to stand for eternal life in Egyptian mythology, but it was kind of borrowed by Coptic Christians in Egypt to hide the fact that they were Christians at the time, because it's very close to a cross. So they just changed it all the way to a cross and a mitre. We're going to get a couple of those. Leather gloves, oven mitts. We already have those. So a couple mitres. Let's go ahead and equip those. Upgrade from the beret. 2 more defense on mint. And 2 more defense on Clarth. Alright. Thank you. You're welcome. I should probably start selling some stuff, but I don't know. Feels like there's always room for more. So in case we get, more party members, like, I don't know, a person to fill that 4th slot there, maybe they'll want some of the equipment I have on me. I think that we are good here. Yeah, I think that we just needed to talk to Nancy, and that is all that we actually need to do for the side quest. So, we are going to leave town and start actually heading where we're supposed to go, but to be honest, we had to go here anyway. I just kind of skipped the step where we go a little bit in and then find out we need equipment that we buy here. I just bought the equipment, but we will pick up from here next time. That is going to do it for these parts of Let's Play Tales of Phantasia. I've been ballerscuba. I've been joined, as always, by my lone squad of Kless, Mint, and Clarth. Hope you guys have enjoyed these parts. Hope you laughed. Hope you learned. Hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.